Shifting now to the fate of Danielle Smith. Once described as the most effective opposition leader in Alberta in modern times, now she's set to leave public life after what many called the biggest political betrayal in the province's history. Eric Cito reports.
There was 972 ballots that were cast, and our winning candidate is Carrie Fisher.
Danielle, was the floor crossing mistake?
No, absolutely not.
Even in her worst moments, there didn't seem to be any regrets. Danielle Smith, the converted PC loyalist, never swayed from the party line in the end. Now her political career is done. Her rise and fall, nothing short of spectacular.
In the span of 6 months, Danielle Smith went from probably the most effective opposition leader in modern Alberta history to being unemployed.
Danielle Smith is the leader of the Wildrose Alliance Party.
Smith brought credibility to the Wildrose. She seized on growing PC discontent and even managed to get PC MLAs to join her party. Polls showed the Wildrose was on the verge of knocking out the Progressive Conservatives in the 2012 election. But after a series of blunders during the campaign, the party won just 17 seats.
I think we disappointed a lot of people. I think we made a lot of mistakes.
After Alison Redford's resignation, the PC party was at an all-time low.
Albertans told me loud and clear this summer they want a whole lot less politics and a lot more leadership.
Enter Jim Prentice. A series of by-elections in October was supposed to be a referendum on the PCs, but the Wildrose lost all 4 by-elections. Just weeks after Smith laid out her vision to a Wildrose win at their AGM, a moment Albertans thought they'd never see. The leader of the opposition and 8 other Wildrose MLAs had crossed the floor in what has been called the greatest political betrayal in Alberta history.
We'll hear from a lot of voices over the next little while. I would say to them that we won.
A recall campaign was launched. Smith eventually apologized on Facebook, but she underestimated the outrage, and it culminated to her momentous fall this weekend.
I think that she was seen as somebody that stood for something very firmly, and by having crossed the floor, she lost exactly what it was people liked her for. And so that's where those questions on credibility, on ideology, and ultimately she became perceived as a political opportunist.
Global national reporter Vashi Capellos asked Smith for a comment on her future Sunday. Smith said over text she was leaving public life. When asked if she was ruling out any other public roles, Smith texted, "Piss off." She later apologized. Eric Cito, Global News.